now check this out. Cutler lines up at the bottom of your screen. They're going to snap it to Ajayi, and that doesn't go anywhere. Kenny Vaccaro in there.
Keeping the play alive. Going to find someone in the back. Touchdown Avance.
Just beautiful. The poise. Nothing bothering. The eyes downfield. Movement. Try to allow someone to uncover. And then the laser throw between two defenders. Now you see him once again. I love a quarterback being on balance. Always downfield. Always in a position to throw. Always bouncing. Good knee flex. And then just, I'm going to call him Michael Flick from now on. I mean, he just flicks this thing in there for a touchdown. And this is a tight window to squeeze it into to Avant.
You have to account for him as a defense, so everybody should be more explosive, more dangerous when he's on the field.
Richie James Jr. from the 4-yard line, and a big return for James. He has Janikowski to beat. And Richie James inside the 20, the 10. He will score.
Going to be a double team right here in this area. See the double team right there, which springs Ricky James. Janikowski's going to come over. New shoe, old shoe, it doesn't matter. Ricky James is an explosive player. They try to get him involved in punt returns. He's dropped a punt in each of the last 2 games, but kickoff returns, this is what he brings to the table. Now that's a response.
High, hanging, spiraling punt, touchback. Barnhart could not pull it up short of the end zone.
I think the way the returns have been going in this game, I'd just assume, wait a minute, what's going on out here? They down the ball. This is going to be a touchdown. That is one of the most unbelievable plays I've ever seen. They never downed the ball. It was sitting in the end zone, and the Rams picked it up and scored.
Antonio Brown. Jackson's played very well this year for Cincinnati. Lots of time for Roethlisberger. The check down to Bell. Almost always a good option. Does he go out of bounds? No whistle, no signal. And it's a touchdown for Pittsburgh.
He catches the ball. He comes out of the backfield, and he's in bounds.
He is in bounds. And what kind of a tackle is that by Jordan Evans?
Not good. Backup player.
William Jackson there as well, just a bystander.
The only thing is, did they hear a whistle? I don't believe they did.
But what is Jackson doing?
No idea. No idea.
It looked like he's looking at Evans, is it, to say, I thought you.
It's a 3rd and 9. Rushing 4. Ball comes out of the hands of Newton. It's on the ground, and it's still on the ground. Picked up by T.J. Ward at the 4-yard line. Vaughn Miller did it again.
Here he comes, number 58. Vaughn Miller against Mike Rimmers one more time. Cam Newton didn't feel it, didn't step up. The football just taken out of his hand. Cam Newton decides not to dive in there. And
he backed away from it. He jumped away instead of jumping into the pile.
Yep, I guess he made a decision it wasn't worth to go in there and get it. Should have dove in, had a chance to recover it. Yeah, Ryan just got into the wrong position as he made the tackle. So meanwhile, he got the pass swung out to Collins, and Collins, if he stayed in bounds, turns it into a long gain downfield. Broke away from Arthur Moats.
50-pound backs, dude. LeGarrette Blount and those guys. Everybody gave him a shoulder. And the running back in the game, Manning, throwing over the middle. Nice catch at the 30-yard line by Harrison. Harrison doesn't feel he's been touched on his way to the end zone. Touchdown!
Are going to argue about who has who on this pass. Marvin Harrison catches it. Is he touched? No, he is not. You can see the Broncos are all talking to each other. Very alert,
If you don't hear the whistle, keep playing.
Crowd silent now, as opposed to when the Saints have the ball. Oh, look at this run. What a run. Marshawn Lynch still on his feet. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way to the touchdown. What a run, 67 yards by Marshawn Lynch.
Murray's extra point is good.
That's as good an effort as I've ever seen in my life from a running back who they traded for from Buffalo. Downhill, physical, and down the field, you're going to see Matt Hasselbeck and the whole offensive line. Watch him cut it back, and you're going to see all kinds of people sprinting down the field to help him. He breaks the tackle of Shanley, runs through Sharper, runs through Adele, runs through Jabari Greer. Get off me, he says to Tracy Porter. Look all the way down the field, Hasselbeck, all the offensive linemen. Are you kidding me? Columbus is down the field. 78, Columbus, the offensive guard. The quarterback, Hasselbeck, was 30 yards down the field. Look at the hustle by Columbus. Here he is right here. Hasselbeck, Michael Williams, Locklear. Look at that. Locklear and Hasselbeck coming up from behind. Are you kidding me? Alex Brown, I don't know how many missed tackles and broken tackles were in there.
I think at least a half dozen tackles that Lynch broke. He broke at least a half dozen tackles on that run. What a run, an amazing effort by Marshawn Lynch.